Hi, Liz.
Hey, DC.
Hey, hon, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, hanging in there. I caught part of your sound balls.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing. And then I had some stuff around here. Goodness, I don't know how you do what you do.
Sometimes I
You're
don't
always on the run.
run.
God bless you.
Trying to see. So, we're still trying to get the YouTube connected, and I was hoping we could do it for tonight, but it's not. I'm going to try.
Yeah, Liz.
But we're waiting for people to join.
Yeah, Lynn said she, was going to look into it, to see what's going on.
Well, what I figured, so because I have my own account with my own sign on,
Hey,
so I needed to go in and I needed to go in and log into the YouTube, the Sacred Embers YouTube, which of course when you're trying to do it through your own thing, it always is trying to connect to my own YouTube, and I'm like, no, I need to do this, and so then of course it wants Google passwords and so.
God, I know.
Lynn,
that's enough.
Lynn added me as a user on the Gmail account, which will help.
Yes. That will help. Yeah, that's like a verification,
And and so from that we will, and like of course that takes a half hour for them to verify, so not in time for the show. Because why would it be?
Yeah.
Why doesn't this let you?
Gosh. It was all the rain though, like over those those long weekends. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I posted yesterday at 5:00. The sun finally came out here, and the weather got warm.
I told my son we're gonna look for a waterfront property, and I showed him one of the massive boats. There was a little toy boat sailing in and a ducky, It has its own boat,
Yeah, there was so much.
It was freezing, Liz.
It was crazy.
Yeah, was it really cold up there? Because it was freezing here.
Yes, it was cold. It was not
raining.
Yeah, rained the whole time.
It
just was not a nice. It was not a nice Memorial Day weekend, and it was like 40 and 50 the whole time. It wasn't.
I know. It was unbelievable. I just believe, like but we did have, like when we had like Monday, the sun came out like in the afternoon, but it wasn't raining. Like stopped raining, so I mean, people that had cookouts could still have had a cookout,
Yeah, oh, well, that's nice. Yeah.
All the craziness.
I ended up, my mom called and she said, oh, what are you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, I'm actually, we're kind of being lazy because the weather's been crappy. And she said, she goes, well, we're going to cook out and we're doing this and that. And I said, oh. So then I thought, gosh, I bought stuff to cook out. Like, I need to get up. So I got up and we did have hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Kind of so that was fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. Hopefully that's working. I don't know. Well, let's see. Where's Jan?
I don't know. I have to see, since where she is.
She's probably lost in cyberspace.
I'm just typing to her.
Yeah. I'm just... Oh.
Is that her?
Let's see. Maybe. Might be. Let me find my numbers here. I have to find all my lists that I used to have all over. There.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, Jan.
Hi. Yay, Jan.
Hi. Thank you.
Good to hear you guys again. My goodness. Awesome.
Thank you, ladies. I was just so busy up until now, and I tried to get that reminder over there, and I in the room because I was late and trying to get my poems and everything. So it's a rush day today.
Yeah,
it's been a rush week. Everything is rushing.
Yeah, there's going on. I mean, the days seem like crazy for a while now. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be goofy.
On regular days, they get like really, and they take everything out of you. Like you just get so tired. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, we're and today's Monday is a Tuesday, which makes it even, then you're like, oh wait, I have more. I have less days this week, and I have more things to get done for the same amount.
But you have a shorter week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. A little bit. Good. Did anyone join the call yet, Liz?
We have Christiana on. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm getting somewhere with my...
Good.
So, Jan, I was trying to tell DC, I'm still working on getting the YouTube connected to my account.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
There's a little
Thank
glitch.
You, Liz.
Well, she and Lynn will get it together. They'll get it going.
Well, we'll get it going. It's just it's so tricky, some of these things, And you're doing it for us, Liz, and we really appreciate it so much.
Of course.
It takes a lot,
Yeah, I'm like,
it does.
One of those things that it's just, going to take a minute to figure everything out.
Yeah.
So we'll get it.
Well, it's not a rush or anything.
Yeah.
It's not a rush. It's just it'll be fun if it does,
Yes, and I did last week. I do have the last week's recording, but
really? Oh, thank God!
I don't
send
have
it to Leonard?
To post it yet. No, I didn't. I guess I could share it. I didn't think I can file share with her. Probably.
I wonder if you shared it with her, if she could post.
Yeah,
just wondering. I don't want you to lose it.
No, I gotta say
that was such a good show. I wanna save that show. Yeah, I want to keep it.
Yeah,
I could probably file share it somewhere for you guys if you want to listen to it sooner than.
Okay. Yeah.
Lynn might get to all the things, but I'll do that after.
Well, don't we have our own private thing on the Sacred Embers? Is
on
it
the
the
web
network
page,
or whatever?
I don't think quite yet. Lynn doesn't have that all
set
up yet, so she's working on it. She's.
But I thought there was something on Facebook, like there's a room just for our group,
Oh, is it on Facebook? Okay, I thought it was on the website.
That we things in there,
yeah, okay. Look right here, Angel Answers show link. Okay, she did put the show link on the website so far. Let's see.
Okay.
Let me take a look at theirs quick. Okay. I was wondering if they had links of their archive shows there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to go through it all right now, but
yeah, no. Well, right now, my God.
But on our website, people can always find our link for our show anytime, in case they don't find it on Facebook for some reason. Okay, it does say that I'm broadcasting from my page, my Facebook page, so at least we're live streaming somewhere. It's on my River Maven page. I live streamed it for people to see, so people can if they're scrolling through can say, "Hey, what's going on here?" and they could join.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you are cool. There you go. Wow, what a cool.
I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't see it, but I can see it.
You know what you're doing, my goodness. Got yourself on
you know what you're doing, Liz.
It's doing here.
You know what you're doing.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you do. You're rocking it. You're rocking it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get this show on the road as far as introductions anyway, since we know we've got something happening.
Yeah, Liz, tell us all about the incredible Liz.
All right. So I'm Liz Pfister. I'm the owner of River Maven Holistic Center in upstate New York. And I've been doing this for about 7 years with River Maven, I guess maybe 8 years now. And I'm a certified sound healer, a tarot and oracle card reader, a meditation coach, a Reiki practitioner, among many other things. I love to share with people about the metaphysical and spiritual aspects of life and teachings and learnings. I think they're so fascinating. I am a student of the metaphysics and spiritual. And my favorite thing is every Tuesday night on my Facebook page, which is at River Maven 77. I live stream a crystal singing bowl meditation for an hour every Tuesday at 7. And so I usually bring something here to help us all connect. And I've brought my pyramid again this week. So let's take a couple nice, deep, rounding breaths to bring us together. So take a nice, deep breath in through your nose, filling all the way up through your chest and your belly full of air, and holding for a moment, and then sighing it out. Just letting go of the uck and guck of the day. Let all that out. And take another deep breath in through your nose. Again, filling all the way up. And as you exhale, just kind of breathe it out. All those thoughts that are running around in your brain, swirling, making you crazy. And one more deep breath in as you focus in on the sound.
Wow, I never get tired of that. Oh, my goodness.
Neither do I.
Hey, Liz, before you go to work, do you do that?
I should.
I think
I should do it
like
on lunchtime.
Yeah, it's a vitamin that you can't buy anywhere, so it's just like a spiritual vitamin. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I always joke, because my family doesn't watch me do my singing bowls or anything. And I say, well, you're still in the house. You're still getting all of the good stuff, even if you think you're not actively participating.
That sounds like when you have a little kid that won't eat vegetables, and you blend them up into the spaghetti sauce.
Yes, exactly. I hide spinach in their food all the time.
Vegetables. Yeah, right? When the kids were little. I think it's awesome.
Even though they're adults, I still hide spinach in their food.
Yeah, you have to hide. Really?
So that's all about me. So I will turn it over to Jan.
Well, thank you. That wasn't very much about you, but I love that bowl, and it was. I saw a tiger. That's what I was seeing the whole time. So I have a tiger animal. She is my power animal. So I guess she's here, and I sort of need her too right now. So I'm just gonna pull this card from my sister-in-law's deck because she gave me this deck, and I don't use it too often, but I'm just gonna pull one card, and it says, "Love one another as I have loved you," and that's from John 13:34. It's a biblical deck that she sent me. So that was kind of nice. And my name is Jan Drake Bakke, and I'm a psychic medium, and we've been on these shows for many years now, and I look forward to them so much. They're the highlight of my week, and to work with these amazing ladies. And so there's another show that is on in our group of Sacred Embers, and it's called Enter the Light, and it's headed by Lynn Bleasdale, Tony Jorgensen, and Linda Irwin, and they're on Sunday, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's a wonderful show also. I wouldn't want to miss it. I've missed it recently, but they're just great. They're just beautiful light workers as well. And so then our show, and we have other shows in the group that will be coming on later at some point. So anyway, that's that. And then I like to personally do animal totems. So does everybody in our group. But I really get into those, and I work with those a lot. And they've helped me with the crimes that I've worked on too. They can come in and help with missing persons. Actually, they will show us where some of the missing people are. And I know that just sounds bizarre, but they really do. They do it. They come in and they've taken me to places. So these animals they're amazing. They're really true. They're real. They're angels. They're like angels, and they're all around us. So anyway, that's that. And then I work on predictions, and it's on my website, www.wefindourway.com. And so I work on those every year and try to put them up. And poetry is another thing I like to work on, and I share them on all social medias everywhere, and I send them to singers. And so I'd like to, collaborate with some singers with some of my words, if that's ever possible. And it has been possible. I've done it with with a musician, and actually her name is Linda Irwin, one of our ladies in the Enter the Light group. I worked with her, and it was really fun. She does beautiful music. So anyhow, that's about it for me. And I give readings, and if you want a reading, I don't do too many at a time, but if you want one, you go to me on Facebook and go to messages and message me. So there's that. And that's that. And I don't know, should I read poems or DC, or do you want to go first?
Oh, please.
Go ahead and read.
Yes,
okay,
please.
Continue. All right. So this is called Vibin' Life to Be Grander. Don't listen to gossip, backstabbing, or slander. It's nice to listen to divinity leaders giving hopeful outcomes and spiritual reminders of vibing on this life to be grander. And so I listen to one every day if I can, and also to worship music, but that's just my thing. That helps me out. And this is called Angel's Air. Take some breaths of angel's air and let us go on. Tragedies never seem fair. So many have gone. Let's jump the train to Heavenly Town and ride it with a tear. The angels are singing and praying for us always to help us with any sadness and any fear. We are getting through it. Let us keep going. We are almost there. Let's stop the violence and start breathing in peace as we are flying on angel's air. And that's a poem for any of us, for anything, but specifically that was a prayer for any of the violence going on in our country and our world right now. And this is called We Are Precious Gems. Can we stretch our differing beliefs amongst each other beyond the limits? Can we reach our ideas to better heights of thinking? Can we leap to the solutions and not the problems? Can we point out our similarities instead of our differences? Can we touch each other with compassion and peace instead of anger and separation? Can we see even the smallest connection between us and realize we are all together as precious gems? And then this is called Love Wins, a place where no worries deplete us, a place where energy is in surplus, where time stops, flow begins, synchronicity abounds, and love wins. And this is called Have a Good Day, Fire. Don't stop your messages because it's too fantastical for some, or the trajectory of it is over the top for others. or the words are too foreign for them, it may change the course of some's path and send them on their way, and some will stay. God bless our sisters and brothers. If it's sincere from one's heart, their fire will reach some, and they will have a good day. And this is called We Find Our Way. We find our way. Try not to judge anyone in the day. Be grateful for what we have in life, not to belittle or make fun of another's strife. It's only a long minute here for us on earth. Then gone like a flash, we will be ascending into a rebirth. The differences between us are out there, but we feel a lot of the same things. For some, not all is fair. However, it's what life brings. Cherish all or any of it when you can. To celebrate, even if we are ill, that is a nice plan. And this was called Always His. You might be a mess, but you're still a miracle. You might be a wallflower, disconnected, lost, but you are still worthy, wondrous. You might be confused or challenged, but you are still called. You might be afraid, but you are always still His. And this is called This Refuge. We stand as a refuge of our clarity, of our compassion, of our freedom, of our passion. We refuse anything that may weaken us, devour us, play us, as boundaries are a plus. We remain in our hearts, in our integrity, and in our discernment, as this refuge is plenty. And this is called Sweet Love. Sweet love, hearts of a kind. Love touches the soul, body, and mind. And then we go on to Healing Light Prayer. I'm almost done. Fill my spirit with your healing light. Pour over me your golden rays of loving essence and delight. Heal my body by your gaze on me. Heal my plight, O Lord Jesus. God showers over me your loving might. And then this is the last one, and it's called Upon Awakening. Awakening spiritual and depression. That's the file. That's the file I was calling it, from the spiritual and depression file. Okay, it goes, let the dark chambers that held us tight be opened up to the divine light. Let the breeze and warm rays infiltrate those forbidden rooms to clear the interference that blocks one's inherent wombs. The shadows of the past release their grip. It's time to unfold what is yours to move forward on this spectacular journey and trip. We may be earthbound, no more. We will soar. It's time for ascension. Some of us may be still riding into this dimension. We can reach those sacred grounds. We will go there to hear those inherent sounds. We can feel the peace and receive the healing, where freedom prevails, where love and acceptance is the feeling. And there you go. That's the end.
Jan, they were absolutely beautiful. Lovely.
Thank you.
And everyone, this is DC Love. I have a crazy way that I got here. It is really bizarre. But my work background began in law enforcement, and I loved it, but I always felt like there was something missing. And then Spirit guided me to where I am today. I didn't choose this. I was guided here. And after, of course, a lot of encouragement, I had cookies flying off my kitchen countertop, my cell phone texting me, and Spirit actually sitting on me to get my attention. So I had no other choice but to listen. And, I'm really glad that I listened, because I just love, doing what I do. And with these ladies, it makes it even more fun. So, of course, I've hung up my 357, and now love is my revolver, and I've had many divine encounters, prior to starting this chapter of my life. And it's just, there's so much to go on. I can't do it in 2 hours. So what I want to do is I connected with Ginger, and she wanted to share a meditation today that she guided me to write. Hello, beloved. We are going to do an animal healing meditation with Ginger, the guardian advocate, accompanied by Archangel Ariel, Archangel Raphael, and Saint Francis. This meditation will help to align the protective energy of Ginger, the guardian advocate, with the healing powers of Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel, and St. Francis, bringing deep comfort and restoration to your animal companions. Please find a quiet, comfortable room where you will not be disturbed for a short time. Sit near your animal companion and place a gentle hand on them if they will allow it. Begin to take 3 deep, slow breaths. As you do, visualize a bright, warm amber light filling the room. This is the protective presence of Ginger, the guardian advocate. See this amber light form a secure, glowing bubble around you and your animal. Feel all outside stress, fear, and anxiety melt away at the edge of this barrier. Your animal safely relaxes, knowing that an active advocate is guarding their peace. We now see an emerald green light begin to pulse softly within the center of the room. Archangel Raphael steps forward to offer deep physical rejuvenation. Watch the emerald green ray gently envelop your animal's physical body. Imagine this green light traveling directly to any areas of pain they are having, or illness, or injury. See the cellular tension dissolve. It is replaced by cool, soothing, and regenerative energy. You now see a soft, pale pink, soft orange glow surround your pet. Archangel Ariel, the guardian of the natural world, connects your animals to their wild, instinctual vitality. Visualize roots extending from your animal into the earth, anchoring their spirit. Ariel tunes your pet's heartbeat to the natural rhythm of the planet. This connection restores their primal spark, their emotional balance, and their natural instinct to heal. We now see a warm golden brown and humble light blanket the entire space. St. Francis approaches, radiating unconditional love and absolute safety. St. Francis sits beside your animal, whispering words of peace to their soul. He reminds them they are cherished and they are perfect creations of the universe. Any remaining fear, confusion, or trauma lift instantly under his gentle gaze. Now we see all the colors, amber, emerald, pink, and gold. They blend into a beautiful soft white light that settles permanently into your animal's heart. We thank Ginger, the guardian advocate, for the unbroken shield. We thank Archangel Raphael for the physical repair. We thank Archangel Ariel for the grounded vitality, and we thank St. Francis for the immense love. Now gently wiggle your toes, open your eyes, and offer your animal a soft caress and a quiet word of love. Okay, ladies, that was Ginger's meditation.
So beautiful. It was wonderful, just wonderful, DC. Thank you so much.
Well, we have, we do have a little prayer because, yesterday was Memorial Day and the angels, wanted to come in. And here's what they gave us. We place the brave men and women who have answered the call of duty into your ultimate care. You have witnessed their sacrifices, both seen and unseen. Comfort them now with your enduring grace. For the fallen, may your softest wings carry them into the realm of eternal peace, where battlefields do not exist and their sacrifices are forever honored. The light. For the veterans, wrap them in the warmth of healing, smooth away the rough edges of memory, restore their spirits, and grant them the profound peace they fought to protect. For the families, stand as a fortress of comfort around them. Cushion their hearts for grief, ease the burdens of long separation, fill their homes with love. Through every season of change and challenge, let our heroes feel the steady heartbeat of a grateful nation and the constant protective shadow of your holy wings. Amen.
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 Beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for families, with Veterans Day and everything. I know a lot of families don't have, the luck that we had. Like, my father, he lied about his age, and he went into the service when he was 16. So he was in Korea.
Your dad did?
Yeah, and he was in Korea, and he was also over in England. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just crazy. And then my husband's dad, he was in, I believe, the Air Force, and his plane got shot down over Africa. But he did live. He was disabled then for life. But I mean, he didn't let it stop him. He was a teacher, and I mean, he did so many things, even with all the pain he was in,
Wow.
So it's just amazing. And Liz, I was listening earlier a little bit. Can you tell us, is it your aunt that was in the service?
My grandmother, my mom.
Your grandmother? Wow. Okay.
She actually cut off her hair and said she was a man in order to join the Navy during World War II.
No way.
Because they thought it was so important, right? A lot of women did that, and of course they knew she wasn't a man. But the Navy then formed the Waves, which was the women's whatever. So
you have that, Daniel. My goodness.
Yeah, she. Let me see if I can find the post, because she's so beautiful.
Wow.
Share it on here.
Betty White.
She just wanted to be there, huh? She wanted to be there so badly. That's so cool.
Well, I was like, during World War II, how scary was that? Like, people, you know, you were afraid that you were gonna not, that could come here. It could be awful. Let's see.
Yeah.
So it's,
What did she do there? What did she do?
She actually ended up, I can read you her little story, actually. So she, so her name was Ellen Patricia Paul, and Ellen entered the U.S. Navy on March 22nd, 1945. After completing boot camp at Hunter College, Bronx, New York, she was sent to the Naval Air Station Academy in Jacksonville, Florida, where she was assigned to an assembly and repair hangar as a worker in a reproduction group. Ellen always thought this was prophetic, as in later life she majored in reproducing 8 children in 10 years.
Wow. It's amazing. Wow.
Yeah. Ellen, along with 2 other young boots who were assigned to this operation, were itching for sea and foreign duty. They never got it during World War II, because by August of 1945 it was all over. Since Ellen had barely broken in her black Oxford shoes, she decided to ship over for another year. The original duration and 6 months had hardly allowed her to satisfy her desire to serve. So Jack's NAS, which I'm not sure what that stands for, was designated a separation center for returning prisoners of war. That really brought the real horrors of the Pacific Theater home to this insulated base. Men who were starved, toothless, and debilitated from years of imprisonment. It was an experience no one could forget, seeing those men adjusting to the luxuries of stateside living which they had fought for and were deprived of for so long. No words can describe the feelings of compassion which strengthened Ellen and all the staff in their personal dedication to support the POWs in their struggle to regenerate their health and morale, enabling them to enjoy the freedom and pursuit of happiness with liberty and justice for which they had sacrificed so much. And she received the Honorable Service Labor Award, the National Defense Service Medal, Good Conduct Award, and was honorably discharged in August of 1946.
Wow.
If I can share my screen, I'll put her picture up here, because she was just...
Yeah. And you know what, I when you were saying that, I heard like Betty White say that she too was, she was, she drove, I guess, like a volunteer, a truck, I guess, for the American Women's Service. She drove a PX supply truck, and that truck would bring toothpaste and candy. Betty White did to military, gun emplacements in any barracks across Hollywood and Santa Monica Hills.
Oh.
But she joined the AWVS in 1941, and she drove for the duration of the war.
Wow.
And it says she frequently spent her nights attending recreation halls and dances in San Fernando Valley, and she provided troops with a morale boost before they were even deployed, overseas. So, I mean, she was really cool.
Yeah. Here, I don't know how to screen share, so I'll just show you on my phone. But that was my grandmother when she went.
Oh, God, that's beautiful.
Oh, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. Oh, gosh. All right, let me turn my light.
Oh, my gosh, I'm going to get... I forgot to go on. I can pull you guys up on Zoom. Let me see if I can get you. I want to see this.
There we go. I'm like, you can find it on my Facebook page too, Jan. I'm like, I'm not the best for this lighting situation.
Liz, can you share?
I can see you.
I see. Yeah, I just saw her for a second and then she cut out. There she is. There you go. Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm like, I don't know how to make it clear up. It's hard with the camera. But, she was a gorgeous woman. And like they said in her little bio, she fathered or mothered 8 children in 10 years. 6
That's a hero.
2 boys.
Yes.
And then here was, and this is how I remember her, my grandmother. Oops. Oh.
Wow.
How can we not get the glare? No glare.
That's really amazing.
Come on.
Really, totally cool.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll have to figure out screen sharing. I'm not good at the camera's just not going to pick it up right.
Yeah, it's hard with the glare, but maybe you could just take a picture that you have in your phone and copy it and put it like in the room later.
Yeah.
And with the, because that was really amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can share it in the Sacred Embers page. I forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of cool. I didn't really ever think too much about it when I was a kid growing up. Like, I knew my grandmother had been in the service. It was an important thing to her. My grandfather also served. But I didn't think too much about it until I was writing a paper in college, and my professor said, "Oh my goodness, your grandmother, she cut her hair to join the Navy. Like, that's incredible. How, what a strong woman you must come from." And I was like, what?
Oh, why did it cut you out?
It didn't even occur to me that, that it might be that way. So, until I was older. So, it is pretty amazing. It's pretty crazy to me that I come from women that are so wildly forward and like, go get them. Women's lib. My dad's grandmother.
I come from women like that too. Totally. Yeah.
My dad's grandmother was like, she was one of the only women in the area where they lived, which was very rural. She was one of the only women that drove, and she actually could take a Model T out of the crate, assemble it, and disassemble it. And and you're talking about probably the 1940s or 50s. She drove by herself from Harpersville, New York, which is near where I am, to Ohio, to some reunion or something. Yeah, drove by herself. That was unheard of in that time for women to drive by themselves anywhere. But she knew all about a Model T, I guess, and everything about putting it together and taking it apart, because I guess her father had one, and they put it together in the spring, and in the wintertime they take it apart and put it in the crate so it was safe for winter. Just so funny.
Amazing. Yeah, my dad, when he went off, he joined the service, he was gone for a couple of years. His family thought he was dead, So they contacted the Red Cross, and somehow they found him, and they made him call home to let his family know he was still alive, I said, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Even him doing that. But he was 16, kid. And then I don't know. And he was in the Korean War, and then he was over in England. And in England, I have the picture that I put up every Memorial Day, where he's standing at attention with General Eisenhower.
Yeah.
But
That's an amazing picture.
Thank you. He was a little feisty. He and one of his buddies from here in Pennsylvania, they joined together and they got in trouble, and the MPs were always chasing them. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Didn't your dad have a Purple Heart too?
He did.
Receive that?
He received the Purple Heart and a lot of other medals. Yes, he did. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay,
but it's just like
how to do this. Oh.
Did you?
I think so. So here, can you see? This is my grandmother. Oops.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I see her.
Let me go back.
Oh.
I hit the wrong thing.
Nice.
Hold on.
Part of.
I'm like, I can't see all my tools.
Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
We all three of us have ancestors who were very, what do you call it? Like what you said. Oh, there she is. She's so lovely.
Yeah, then, she is.
Let's see, that was her little write-up. And then this was her at the end of life. She was a smoker. And she was one of the first people to have the stoma put in. When that surgery was new, that's where they remove your voice box and you have a hole in your neck.
My goodness.
So she learned to speak through that. She learned to speak through that, and she actually went on to help other people that got this surgery, help them learn how to speak. She was a speaker for the American Cancer Society.
God bless her.
In her later years after this. To encourage people to take care of themselves and to, if you have this surgery that you can do it. But she said that she always told us that she smoked because the movie stars did, and they didn't know it was bad for them at the time.
Yeah.
That looks like something.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No.
I know.
So kind of a neat, not neat, but kind of an interesting.
There she is.
Story of things. Oh, did I have my thing in the middle? Sorry.
I mean, that is...
there was really something across there, but it's gone now. Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah. So
beautiful.
She was...
she found a positive in a negative situation, so that's really amazing.
Absolutely. So her 8 children then produced 19 grandchildren before she passed away.
Wow.
Yeah. She...
Good for her.
Yep, and then she did
that's
get to
amazing.
meet Garcia before she passed. Garcia
oh, that's
and
nice.
Nephew were her first great grandchildren, and so she passed about 8 months after Garcia was born. So it was bittersweet, but she did get to at least see one grandchild in her time. So
that's beautiful.
All right, so let's see. Stop sharing so I can see.
No, I wanted to say one thing about my grandmother. She, on my mother's side, she was the first school nurse, in the state of Indiana, and they never had nurses at the school, and she was the first one, and she didn't have her parents after 8 years old. They had to give her away because her mother was dying. And they weren't going to be able to take care of the kids, so they had to give her to her aunt, and that's where my grandmother basically grew up with the aunt and uncle. And they were wealthy people in town, but they took her on as a maid. She had to do the cleaning, and the other children in that family didn't do any of the cleaning, but she did. She was like the maid for the family, so it wasn't a very good position for her. But she had a place to stay, But it was not appropriate at that time for women to go to college, and she wanted to go to college, and they said no, you're not going to be allowed. You have to stay here with us, and continue to be your maid. And she just wouldn't take it. And she got a scholarship, or, she got grants and everything. And she put herself through nursing school and left home and lived there at the nursing place. And she became an RN. And it was very unheard of in her family of those people. But they were from a wealthy group of people. And she became a nurse, and that was that. And she wasn't going to have it. And ever since then, she eventually got married and had 5 kids and everything. But I grew up with this grandmother who would not settle for she was a women's liber like you can't believe. And she had me come on the plane when I was 12 and 13 years old by myself. She says, you can do it by yourself. I want you to come on the plane and come over and visit. And so I would. And I'd go to San Diego, and we would go all over that city and town and go shopping and go out and do everything. And she was just an amazing person. I learned so much from her. And she said, and you can wear anything you want. If this is the kind of stuff you want to wear, wear it. She believed in that. And because I was into, as a teenager, I was into cutoff. I was into short skirts, and it was a style, and wearing big clog shoes. And some of the family members didn't approve of me. Not my parents. They let me wear anything. But she just says, no, you look good. Wear it. You look great. But anyway, I just love that about her. She was and she always said, you have to depend on yourself. You've got to get your own job and make your own money. She was just really into that. But anyway, that's how I remember her, grandma.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She was a strong woman. Yeah, she was really a strong woman. But she was very, very gentle. She was not. She became a charge nurse too.
Wow.
But she was very gentle. She wasn't intense. And she could keep up with my dad, who had a fierce personality that not too many people could deal with. I mean, they loved it because he was so clever and intelligent. But he could come up with the most fiercest. You never knew what he was going to say, because he'd say it and you go, oh my God, did he really say that? He was so dry humor. I think your mom could have dealt with my dad, Cece.
Oh yeah.
But my grandmother, my mother, none of us could keep up with my dad, but my grandmother could. She could come back at him in seconds with something clever to say back at what he had said. And we just love that about her, because she could just do it. It was fun.
That is awesome.
Fun anyway. Yeah. These people, our ancestors, they're so wonderful. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
Well, they influenced us so much that, at the
they
time
do.
when we're growing up, we don't realize it, right? We don't realize how forward, ahead of their time they were, or whatever. And then it almost takes someone to point it out to you, to say, for you to go, oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Oh.
Yeah.
I used to have dreams when I was like a little kid, and I would see all of my ancestors, like my father's father, and those that have gone before me, like that generation. I would see them when I would sleep at night, and I would just, parts of their lives. I mean, it was just weird. And then I knew, like, when I saw, like photo books, that these are real people that I've been seeing as I sleep at night,
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird, but I was just, like, I saw a few of them, like how they passed, and...
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean, I was just, like, observing it, And the one relative, he must have had a heart attack or something, but he fell and his face was on a hot radiator. He was laying there. And then it would be my great-grandmother, and she was rocking like a little baby. She was holding the baby and looking out the window and then looking toward the entrance of the room there, and she must have passed away at that moment, but she never dropped the baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I saw my grandfather, my dad's father. He passed away 3 months before I was born, and I would see him walking home from work, He worked in the mines and everything, and my grandmother was at the door to greet him. And then when I saw his pictures, looked identical to, what I saw when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Interesting.
you don't really think about it when you're a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't.
Yeah.
But then you go back when you're doing this now and thinking, wow, like this happened, that happened,
Yeah.
So crazy. Yeah. Goodness. Amazing. Do we have any callers?
We do. We have Christiana on with us tonight.
Okay.
I've been trying to share it some more to get people seeing it, but I'm not sure. So,
well, I'm glad that she likes to come in. That's nice.
Yeah. Hi, Christiana. How are you?
Hi.
Do you have a question?
How are you guys?
Good. Do you have a question for us this
Good.
evening, or looking for something?
Well, I don't have a specific question. I don't know if it was you guys that I asked or if it was Enter the Light about kind of like what do you guys see as something good for the near future for me to do when my daughter isn't with me?
Well, Christiana is Jan, basically about what you and your daughter might be doing this year.
No, I mean, what should I do when I'm not with my daughter?
Oh, when you're not with her? Okay. Well, first of all, I'm seeing a cat.
A cat?
This is a cat. Yeah, I'm seeing a cat. And the cat is walking. I feel like you're taking the cat for a walk or something. That's what it looks like. But I don't see you. I just see the cat walking. And it's like taking a walk. So I don't know. But I think, let me just read that first. I mean, I can tell you all kinds of stuff to do. I can really tell you so many things that you could be doing. And, but let's just, and I will in a minute, let's just see what this is, the cat. This is a period where self-sufficiency and trust in your own capabilities is necessary. Honor your sensuality by dancing. They're saying that you could do some dancing if you wanted to, with easy movements though, real easy movements, and listen closely to your intuitive guidance, as most likely an ancestor might be trying to communicate with you. And we've been talking about ancestors this period here. And this is a period of magic and mystery for you, so pay close attention to the signs and omens. Whatever you're releasing, relationships, material goods, self-defeating habits, will soon be replaced with something or someone entirely more suitable for you. So that talks about relationships or anything or habits, and you're independent and you're creative and you're very graceful and naturally exude a mysterious sensuality. Let's see.
I'm grateful.
So that's what the cat.
I never thought of myself that way.
Well, start thinking it. So I think that's really nice about the cat. Then I see this cat around you walking, but there's so many things that you can do right now while you're in between seeing your daughter and different times when you're visiting. Things I'm always getting this nurturing thing for you, I'm always hearing that, like nurturing yourself. That's what I feel like you could be doing, just totally nurturing yourself, whatever that may be, going to the gym, going to the spa, getting a massage, getting a facial, whatever you like to do, you know what I mean?
Can
Whatever
I intervene?
What's that?
We're being bombed,
Huh?
Zoom bombed. We're being bombed by people in Zoom. Can you see them?
Well, I can hear them. These ding dings.
Yes.
Is that
Oh,
what
you
you're
might
talking
want to
about?
give them. You might want to give them the boot. Get rid of them.
Okay.
Oh, I see people up there. Yeah, Jordan, Greg. I can see their names. A bunch of people coming in. Yeah. I don't know how to get them off. Liz knows how to maybe. But I like to think that there's like nice things you could do for yourself. Take yourself out to somewhere, anywhere, go shopping or I'm always seeing a piece of pie or a piece of cake for you to go maybe with your friend or even yourself alone to go to a shop and do that, or buy yourself a piece of nice pie or cake or something. But I'm also getting things like massages or and I don't know if you're into church or if you're into going to spiritual meetings or things like that, meditations, but whatever's in your town, things like that to uplift, to just uplift your spirit. Those things are really nice. I'm just getting really a lot of nurturing for you, Christiana, that you deserve and could need and might need. Things like that, and I don't know. Does that sound good to you, or does that sound like you could do that?
Yeah, those are all great ideas. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but I mean, might want to do that, or would that be interesting for you? I mean, would you?
I think it's a good time for that, to nurture myself.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Definitely need to do a better job of it, but I've been going through some depression.
Yeah.
So
Right. And that's probably why I'm hearing that so much, because maybe because of that, going through depression. But anyway, yeah, so just think about doing some stuff for yourself like that, and always, if you can, whenever you can, and because I do this for myself. This is just something that I do. I listen to like podcasts every day, at least one or two, of something inspirational, just to keep me going, keep my spirit going and staying in that spiritual mode, so that I can stay in that and not get down or anything, and it's just a practice that I do. And so that's something you might consider doing too. Anything like that to keep your spirit going and staying in a positive outlook and stuff. So yeah, that's what I would do. But I'm going to hand you over to DC Love, and she'll have more for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Your reading was incredible,
sure.
And I agree with it totally. And
thank you.
I can't hear anything.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I know, I can't hear her either.
Yes,
oh, now we can.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Christiana, I'm just getting that, the angels are saying you have to trust, you have to see feel positive impact that you are making in the world. You are a divine being, and you have to really remember that.
Thank you for that.
The angels are saying, don't give up, and just feel that beautiful heart of yours and be aware of what it is and that, how inspiring that you truly are, And I was getting like your dreams are coming true. So you've planted those beautiful seeds and you're going to see all those beautiful dreams. They're going to start to grow. But you've got to make a list and envision, that you see yourself getting what you're putting out into the universe. Okay?
Okay.
I'm getting just, everything is going to manifest really fast. So I'm getting get ready, and then I was seeing blessings are going to rain upon you. I feel like there's so much good coming to you. There's so much good, and you want to keep your energy and your vibration up because the higher it is, the more, you're going to be able to, bring in.
Is there one area in particular that I should focus on?
That kind of question, that's up to you. You have to figure out what it is,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm getting choices. So many choices. You've got to make the choice that you feel is best for you, And we can't, said she can make suggestions. So you have free will. And you're going to make the choices, the ones that are best. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good is coming. It's not going to be, it is coming, but you've just got to hang in there. And as Jan said, like going to like a spiritual meeting or something like that, that's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, I like doing stuff like that and like anything related to art or music too. So.
There you go. There's your
church.
There you go.
I mean, right there. And like an angel fly by. To me, that was like, you got it now, Christiane. You got it.
I've been wearing my angel pendant on my necklace and my angel bracelets, so I feel like hopefully they see that, the angels.
And now a red cardinal. Have you been seeing any red cardinals when you went outside at all?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. It's just for you.
Thank you. I like red cardinals.
Yeah. Yep. You've got a lot of gifts and everything, so you just have to believe in yourself, stay strong, and just like a tree has roots, to just really like secure yourself, put roots in life.
Okay.
You're not by yourself, and your guides are with you. The angels are with you, so you've got to trust your intuition.
Yeah.
Little hint, but they are give up.
You're cutting in and out, just so you know, but I think I gathered most of what you said.
Okay, yeah, just don't give up, and you have confidence in your abilities. And, the stuff is going to help you on your path.
Yeah, cutting in and out.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
But from what I heard, thank you.
Christiana,
yes.
Can you do a big smile right now? Let me see a smile. Hold on. There you go. Oh, look at you. You look great.
Thanks. I put on my mermaid.
Just keep that smile going.
I put on my mermaid eyeshadow for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I see it.
You look
I
beautiful.
like it.
I
did.
do.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And the color of your top is really pretty too. It really looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
Very cute. All right. Well, Christiana, it's Liz. Tonight I'm using Intuitive Whispers Oracle by Maud Hurst. Let's see if we can see it. And the card that I pulled for you this evening is number 6. Tap into your sacral energy, your sacral power. So, like, it's hard to see, but there are 2 cheetahs on here as well, and I'll share this in the Facebook group.
That's the creative force, right?
You got it. So, these card numbers that I'm pulling here, they have to do with your root chakra, but this is towards the tail end of the numbers, so it's moving up into your sacral chakra. And of course, everything starts with our root, right, our foundation. So, but this is about, just like Jan and DC said, tapping into your creative energy, right? That's the fire that gets us burning, that really gets things going for us. So, and create in any way that you feel called to, or that happens to be available to you in the moment. Like, whatever it is, just do it. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's drawing, maybe it's painting, it could be singing, dancing,
all of it.
Yeah, whatever it is, wherever you are. If you're feeling that, like, I always think when I'm feeling like down, then it's time to create something, right? To do something to shift my energy. So when you catch yourself in that funk, that's when you should tap into it, and whatever's there, right? But what I do think, this is what I wrote down, is that move your body, listen to your favorite songs. And I felt that the cheetahs in this card had some more meaning, so I pulled my book out to read about cheetahs, and it says,
I love cheetahs, by the way.
And I'm like, perfect, because Jan gave you a cat too.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, things will be speeded up for a while, but be assured that you'll move gracefully through this cycle. Increase your flexibility by daily stretching, perhaps even taking regular yoga classes for the next few months. You must respond without hesitation to the opportunity that has recently presented itself. Don't get caught up in the trap of rigid thinking and acting, but instead remain flexible and willing to change course quickly as the situation demands. So, cheetahs are agile, right? Fast-moving cats. They're very easy to, they can change their direction at any time. But the other thing, moving your body, yoga. I love yoga. I'm a huge fan of yoga. But yoga classes can be costly. But, YouTube. Go on YouTube, Yoga with Adrienne. She has tons of free yoga videos. You can do them right along with her in your living room. That's what I do at times. And it's just as good. And she is a nice, gentle-paced yoga instructor. It's nothing rigorous. You can select what you want to do from her list of stuff, or anyone. Maybe you have the fitness app on your phone. You can go in and do yoga with that, whatever. But yeah, definitely move your body. Make it a point to move every day, even if it's not exercise, which we don't like to hear that word a lot of times, but or it doesn't motivate us. I know it doesn't motivate me, but knowing that I'm stretching, knowing that I'm moving energy through my body, stagnant energy through my body, helps to make me want to do those things, because stagnant energy is what creates our disease and our unhealthiness. So keeping our energy flowing and moving is always way more beneficial. So, just tap into that creative side. I know you have a creative side. I know you like to create art. So keep doing it. Find new ways to create that you haven't tried before. Explore. Be open to new ideas and new possibilities. Try new things. So that's what I got for you, Christiana.
Okay.
And when you have that energy moving and flowing, then things are going to happen naturally, right? New good stuff is going to keep coming into your life because you're creating a pathway and a momentum for things to do that. So I hope that helps you out and gives you something to keep your time, occupied when you're not with your daughter. Because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we can be in that headspace where we're just ruminating about thoughts of, all the things that we don't need to dwell on, but it's easy to do.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps
Is
you
this
out.
being recorded?
Yes, and as soon as I figure out where we're
Okay, so
posting
I'll be
them,
able
they'll
to
get
listen to
posted.
it later.
Yeah, I have last week's show too, and I just have to figure out where I'm supposed to post them to. So as soon as I figure that out, I will.
Okay, because I'm going to come back and listen to it because someone called me and when you were talking
Oh,
and it kind of muted you for a second. So,
okay.
but I caught
Yes.
most of what you said. So,
Okay. And I'll try to get this posted tomorrow. I'll see if I can just share it on my Facebook page as like a shared link. But it takes after the show, it takes a few minutes for it to download and do its thing. So I usually don't stand and wait for.
And last week's too.
Yeah,
Liz,
I have
also
last
last
week's.
week.
Yeah, and I'll get with
Okay.
Lynn to see where I'm supposed to put them to and all that stuff, so that we have them to share.
Okay.
All right. So.
Thank you.
So, Christiana, follow up with us and let us know how things go, what things happen for you. Because we like to hear your updates and all those things. Not afraid to take a picture. And I'm sure that we will talk to you next week, if not before. I know you are a good follower of our programs, so we appreciate that.
I'm surprised more people aren't here.
Yeah, well, it might, today is not a Monday, right? Or today is a Tuesday Monday, which gets confusing. So people may have forgotten that it's Tuesday and we're here, or we didn't get it out in time today. But we're working on it. It's one of those learning curves that comes with changing platforms again. But we'll get it figured out and get people to find us.
Thank you, everybody. I think I'm going to sign off because it's really hard for me to hear for some reason.
Okay.
But
have a good week.
But thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Okay, bye. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
We'll see you.
So, yeah, I don't know what that noise was. I think it might have been. Remember last week, didn't she have her air conditioner on or something? Yeah, I think that might be what the noise was. Because now I don't hear it. Does anyone else hear it?
No, I don't hear it now.
Okay. Did we lose DC?
I don't know.
It says she's still here.
Oh, okay. She probably just muted off or something.
Maybe. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I didn't realize there's that there's Zoom bombing. What the heck is happening in this world? Because I was like, geez, all of a sudden there's all these people want to come in, and I'm like, okay, I'll admit them. And I thought, geez, I've never heard of them. They were all, and then a couple of pictures that were up, I looked at, and they were like young boys, and I'm like, okay, I can't quite see what, and I couldn't quite see what they were doing in their video, but I'm like, the one, he was being like a goofball, pulling his head up or his shirt over his head, like, and I thought, all right, you aren't here to listen to us. So. And I thought, well, they all came at once, so I think I'll just kick them all out at once. But I didn't know Zoom bombing was a thing. I never heard of that.
I didn't either. That's funny, Zoom bombing.
She's like, I think you're getting Zoom, and I'm like, what? What is she? I'm like, what? What is that?
Zoom bombed. That's
so
funny.
Much to know. So much to know. Who has time? I don't go around looking for people's Zoom things on the internet. Logging in.
I know.
Oh, Lord. The time people have, I just will never understand. Yeah, I don't know for DC. It says she's unmuted. I don't know what.
She's unmuted. DC, are you there? Did she send a message in the message room?
I don't think so. Nope, I don't see anything.
Really? Okay. DC, where are ya?
So fun. She always has the craziest electronic mishaps.
Yeah, I know. Did she send a message? I feel like she's sending messages.
Hey. Oh, there you are.
You guys hear me
now.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
No, I don't think that was me that was making all that static.
No, I don't. We think last week Christiana had her air conditioner on. And I think that was the problem
it was
again, maybe. Yeah.
That was bizarre.
Yeah. Well, Jan and I were just saying, I'm like, I didn't know that Zoom bombing was a thing. That was,
no, you know
all of a sudden, all these people wanted to come in, and I was like, hey, okay.
We were on Blog Talk. We used to have, I forget what the term was for those people that would come in and try to, be crazy and get readings,
Oh, these look like they were, I was telling Jan, the ones I could see on their video, they looked like they were like teenage boys, and I'm like, okay. They're not here.
I never heard. That's a new one. Wow.
Yeah. But I was like, Zoom bombing? What is she talking about? I was like, I just thought we had all these people that were like, hey, we want to check out your show. So
the doorbell, right?
Yeah. I was like, oh.
We're having a poet, right?
Yeah. And they were all boys, and they were all, like, not anyone I recognized. And I'm like, okay. And a couple of them had their video on after she said that, so I was trying to look, and I said I saw the one boy had his T-shirt, like, pulled up over his head. And I was like, all right, you're not here for readings from us. I'm like, so they all came at once. I thought, I'll just kick you all out at once. But who knew? I thought we were really popular. I was excited.
We are, but people don't know of us yet, so we are that popular.
Yes, as I said, we are popular, but we're just in a transition. People have to re-find us.
Yeah, they will.
Yes, we'll get it together.
It took us a while on Podbean. I mean, remember when it took us like several months on Podbean, and then all of a sudden we just started getting tons of people.
Woodwork. Yeah, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and this will just be this was tricky because we didn't yesterday wasn't a Monday that you normally would have, so I would have gotten things together sooner, but I was in my day off mode, so
yeah,
and enjoying it.
Well, it's going fine.
Yeah, we'll get this is fun. And this is really very easy, and it
is it?
Obviously we're live streaming to Facebook so people can see us and jump on if they want to anytime. So there we have it. We'll get it all down here.
Oh gosh,
for sure. This takes a little while.
Yeah, and as Liz said, like with the holiday, everybody's a little bit off, off center there, so that's okay.
Yeah, what do they say? What's worse than a Monday? A Tuesday that's a Monday? Oh, here, I pulled us a card. Let me just take a quick look. Wow. The card is number 28, and gift yourself. I don't know if you can see. It's a chest full of crystals and jewels.
Oh, neat. I love that.
I'll post it in a group. Oh, there we go. It's auto-focusing.
Beautiful.
Focus
right. In here, I'm hearing Joan Rivers. She's saying, ladies, Ginger and I were ready to kill those little punks' proverbial asses if they even had one.
Right.
She was ready to put them out on us. Oh, that's beautiful, Liz.
So this is, we all love receiving gifts, but it can also feel joyful to give a thoughtful gift to someone else, spending time and effort thinking about what they would love. What if you could gift yourself with that same level of love and thoughtfulness? What do you desire in this moment? Here's your chance to give to yourself a gesture of self-love because you are worth it. Write yourself a gift list of things that would feel truly lovely to receive. A massage, a candle, some bath salts, or a cinema trip, or a change of scenery. Look through your list to discover what you desire most right now. It is an exercise in both receiving and in exploring your desires and what your body is craving in this moment. Then go ahead and gift yourself because you're worth it.
But they tell you every time you get paid, even, Liz, you don't have to get yourself like something good, but you have to get yourself a little something.
Yes, because you earned it. You worked hard.
Worked hard for that week, and you did that little bit out for you, you know?
Yeah.
They've always said it. That's
our thing is usually it's we treat ourselves out to one night, a meal somewhere that nobody has to prepare in this house.
Very nice.
Whether it's sometimes it's a fundraiser that people are having and they're doing a barbecue or whatever, or selling dinners, or sometimes we go out to a restaurant. Sometimes we go somewhere and get takeout to bring home, whatever.
That's awesome.
But that's our. Nobody has to cook it. Nobody has to clean it up.
The best part, right?
Yes. I'm like, what more could you ask for? The best part is when you don't have to clean it up.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So everyone should give themselves something this week. It could even be 5 minutes to yourself, right? If you're a mom with young kids, that is a big gift.
Oh, it really is.
Definitely.
So, it doesn't always have to cost money. Sometimes it's just time, right? Time is an equally precious commodity as money is, I will say, because we can't get it back. So remember that. Remember, anytime you're giving time, it's you are giving generously and spending generously.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I always try to remember that.
Liz, really, go on above and beyond, be operating everything. My goodness.
Well, thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm like, a new thing to learn and figure out. We'll get it all together here soon.
Yeah.
We're coming. We're
all right. Well, do you want to call it
a little more
a night? And we'll just maybe
so.
Advertise intermittently, maybe something, and start picking up people,
Yeah. You know what else we can do is we can use the website link, the Wix site, where it links our show. If we advertise with that, they can click on there each week, and that link will be updated because they're connected to the Zoom platform. So.
Yeah, and I put the show on Instagram, so it was advertised on there.
Oh, great. So, okay,
yeah,
in a couple
and I
places
put it on my page there. I couldn't get it on. I got it on Twitter. I shared it on Twitter, but it doesn't show. It just shows as a link, and but you can't. It couldn't be seen. So I'm going to try the Wix website and see if that'll be better
because it's
next
simpler. Time. It's just simpler. Webs.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's a learning again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't use Twitter, so I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll get it. We're coming together. We've
it's really
making headway. So
I
will
definitely.
Yeah. I will
it takes a little while for people to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's all a learning curve. But I will get with Lynn about getting our shows posted. And I will, of course, it's all set up to automatically download the shows after we're done each week. So it automatically does that. It just takes like 10 or 15 minutes, and I don't sit around and wait for it. Sorry. But it's, like I hadn't touched my computer since last Tuesday, actually, when we got done. So when I came in today, there it was already.
Wow.
I should have done something with this before now, but
That is really cool, Liz.
Yeah, so.
Thank you, Liz. You're doing a great job for us.
Oh, you're welcome. And I will, I'll see if I can upload them to like Google Drive so that you guys can listen to them at least. And I'll get them to Lynn so that she can post them wherever they need to be posted. We'll get this sorted out.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
All right, ladies. Well, it was a wonderful show again this week.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Thank you. It really was. It was beautiful.
And you also have a great week, DC and Jan.
You too, Liz. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll be back next week. Hopefully Peg will be able to join us, maybe. And another night of Angel Answers.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right.
Good
night, everyone.
Thank you, ladies.
Everyone.
Good night.